Hey guys, it's Luna Ray. Welcome back to Tell Me Why, Chapter 2, Part 3. We are looking for Tessa right now.
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
I'm just gonna assume the one that has flowers is probably the one Tessa was at.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
To honor those no longer with us, the Preservation Committee and the community of Delos dedicate this monument as an everlasting connection between past, present, and future generations. May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. May this be a resting place for our loved ones who have journeyed to the other shore. May our eternal love soothe the wounds of days past towards a brighter horizon. What's up,
When did
Michael?
Michael's uncle die?
Last year, it was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable. So,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Uh,
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
about the memorial.
What's the story behind the Clinkett Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
I don't want to start with how or what was your uncle like, so I started with the memorial.
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I'm getting the picture.
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
You were close.
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Clinkit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
I volunteer for taste testing.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Clinkit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
I guess that's it.
Talk to you later.
You bet. So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
She's jealous I got the looks.
She's always been jealous because I got the looks.
Yeah, but I got the brains. So,
Oh man, you two are such a pair.
I'm just gonna...
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
Well, that's just
You got yourself a
common
deal, mister.
sense. Hey, where did it go?
Do you remember where she is?
No. And for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Oh,
Doesn't
whoa.
hurt to check.
Hello.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
It's weird how they both remember some things so differently.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. I'll be back soon,
I
alright?
think I've mainly
But I'm gonna come see you every week.
have chosen
Promise.
Tyler's memory, so I'm just gonna go with Allison's memory this time.
Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Okay, so she said she was staring at the water, so... Well, my guess is it's where Tessa's standing right now.
I wish
No.
you could have seen her.
That's not Tessa. Awkward. Oh, you can go down more? Can I look at any? Don't step on the grave. Down here?
Ty,
This is it. Right?
yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
You do what you need to do, boo-boo.
No dice.
I'm stepping on the
Nice.
graves. I'm gonna... Can I, like, look at these without having to step on the graves? Like... Well, there it is.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
No.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I don't... You could have done better. You did what you had to. You destroyed our family. I mean, yeah, she kind of destroyed her family, but we don't know the whole backstory yet, just bits and pieces, so I don't want to pick that one. I mean, could have done better, I feel like would be the best, because I mean, instead of just reaching out to child services, like, they could have staged like an intervention or something for her. I don't know. So I'm gonna select that one.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her, but there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I just want to try and make peace with everybody and not burn so many bridges and find out the truth of what happened that night, so, or the months leading up to that night. So choosing I'm done losing people.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Oh yeah, totally. She probably feels the same.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
It's not awkward unless you make it awkward.
Tyler?
What? What's up, sis? You want a hug?
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming with me.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey. Brothers and sisters. Right.
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Stop putting yourself down.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Well, yeah. What's up, Esme? Oh, jeez. That kind of scared me. Ooh. Bye.
Tyler!
I'm fine. Don't worry. Put out the fire.
Are you alright?
Allison. Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
Check on me after you put out the fire. Jeez. Tyler, you might want to wipe yourself off. You got some snow.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
He had a
I'm not
hood?
sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Probably.
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Yes. Yes, I am. If I can.
He went looking under the rug? Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Not here.
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt. For chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on...
This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. Did he really have to smash everything?
Apparently. So you want a tool. Which I can't do any of those. But. Whoa, dude.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
At least you were spared.
Yay!
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
How dare he? Where was this crowbar when I needed it the first time?
God, he really turned this place upside down.
I guess we know how he made the hole.
Remove. Thank you.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though. 3 digits.
Book of Goblins. Okay. So now I gotta find.
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
Yeah, I
Secret
got
keeper.
it.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Let's see. Read. Once upon a time in the deep and ancient forest, a crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secret? Oh. Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. No. And so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail I can't bear to remember. The secret keeper nodded and gazed into the stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter, said the moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. And the 2 goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on, because they were not doing anything obviously bad. Oh, geez. I needed to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblin produced a silver-handled hairbrush that they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And this is how the goblins came to know that the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. Oh, that's sad. The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secret high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out, as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That's how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secrets, said the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled brush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secrets, you'll have to offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I shared the gift of voice? The crafty goblins grew excited. That'll do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found out that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her only using their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other and not the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I mean, it wouldn't be 1, 2. Let's see. I don't know what the answer would be because it's 3 digits. It wouldn't be 1, 2, and then I saw another one somewhere. 2, 1, 2, 1. Well, I don't know how you.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. And preferably without destroying the box.
I mean, I like that answer, but I'm gonna try and figure out what it is. So they can share their voice, but only with each other. I don't understand how you would get a number from here. I mean, the hairbrush. There's a silver coin, right? Or a coin? A coin. And then a brush. There's 2 gifts, technically 3. I honestly have no idea what the numbers could be. And I don't want to look it up. And I don't really want to break the box, but I might have to because I am stumped on this one. Yeah, because... How are you getting 3 numbers from here? I'm confused.
Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
It is, but I'm being dumb. I don't know. Is that the only symbol? Yeah, that may be the only symbol. 2 goblins. Moose, 2. I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, so there's a 3 and a 0. So I'm looking for any other. Oh, 1, 3. Oops, 0. 1, 3, 0. Okay. 1. Do, 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 do.
That did it.
So I don't have to read that story. I feel dumb. Very dumb right now. Examine.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
What? Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you.
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday. But right now, we need to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly, I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. Well then. I kind of want to say it's Sam, but I feel like that's maybe just
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He came for these letters.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
So I kind of want to say it's Sam, but I don't know if that's just the game trying to like get you to feel that way, I guess. Because I mean, he had the keys to the barn and the house, unless if they left the barn unlocked, then my theory has gone out the window. But let me know what you guys think about who the person is that tried to steal the letters, or I guess their father would technically be that guy.
Allison! Allison!
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, what's up?
Let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots?
Sam, that's my guess. Still going with it. Although I'm probably completely wrong.
This is where I tripped.
And this is where you see the Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter.
There was someone here that night?
It wasn't
In
the
the
Mad
woods?
Hunter.
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
So the Mad Hunter isn't actually real then? I'm confused. Who are
Is there
you?
someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What?
I don't.
What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Oh. I guess it would make sense to go down the safe path. No? What? Am I going? Where am I going? But there's something over here. I'm gonna check out that one first, I guess. Wait, how would I even interact with that? Okay, I'm not checking it out. I thought you could, but maybe I'm just being dumb right now. Okay.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Okay, I'm not saying even after what I did for you because that's a little messed up, I guess is the word, but
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
side note, sorry, my cat was scratching at my monitor. That's why I was yelling. Esme, give me 1 second. Esme, come on. Come on. Oh, your top. Okay. Oh, jeez. This one's taking a lot of focus. I'm not letting...
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Ooh.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What
Esme.
happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
She can't. Just let it be.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Aww.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
And I guess that's the end of chapter 2. So it wasn't Tyler or young Tyler that set her off. It was, I'm assuming that's their dad that ended up, I guess pushing her over the edge that night. So that's very interesting to find that out. I'm excited to see what happens in chapter 3. But I'm gonna obviously leave this episode here. I'll see y'all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See y'all later. Bye.